After over 2 decades of failed peace negotiations, along with an aging leadership, Palestinians find themselves at a crossroads. Do they keep their faith in the ruling party Fatah, who has yet to liberate them? Or do they seek other pastures in Hamas, internationally recognized as a terrorist organization?
Which is better, to be shot, killed, or to live under humiliation situation?
Birzeit University near Ramallah holds open elections for the Student Council, which are traditionally seen as an indication for the general public's stand. Fatah and Hamas are the primary parties represented on the council. This year, Hamas emerged the victor among sympathizers at this Palestinian university.
The democratic procedure we do here will be an example for the whole Palestinian community. We hope people from other universities and other aspects of the community learn from this.
Nishat Akdash, a communications professor at Birzeit, believes that due to years of corruption and a failure to overcome the Israeli occupation of the West Bank, the people have begun to look elsewhere.
Now, after 4 years, you can see how strong Hamas is. If you do a general elections, Hamas will get 90%.
Birzeit continually holds elections each year, and this is a major source of pride for the university.
To be honest, this is what makes Birzeit unique. This is how the university is built. The mixture is of respect of democracy.
Dean of Students Fadi Al-Khadi had a son who he claims was shot and killed near Nablus by Israeli forces. He says it's a tragic reminder and a source of inspiration to continue to advocate on behalf of his people. But while both parties, Fatah and Hamas, invoke feelings of cynicism as well as fear to Israelis, to this generation of Palestinians, however, the parties mean something else.
The difference between Hamas and Fatah is ideological. There is one purpose of the parties: to free Palestine from the river to the sea. We must strike a balance between armed and peaceful resistance. Fatah, in my opinion, will free Palestine because they are the head of the PA. They have the power to bring the world's sympathies and support in the Palestinian community, the UN, and the Arab world.
Meanwhile, for some students like Yahya Rabia, head of the Hamas delegation and now head of the Student Council as well, they believe a new approach is in order.
We see in the movement of Hamas the ideal movement in freeing our prisoners, and its image is slandered by Israel and foreign countries. But it's the perfect movement and truly the white pigeon, an example of peace.
President of the Palestinian Authority, Mahmoud Abbas, has not been challenged through elections since 2005. And if Birzeit University is indicative of anything, it could be a changing tide.